So this is actually a jump starter, plus it's an air pump. So inside we get our main unit. I already did charge it up to get it ready. And then we do have a charge cord type C. You do get your hose. You also get a bunch of attachments, so you can also do like balls and stuff. And then we have our jump starter attachment. Now these are really awesome and portable. I don't use jumper cables. I don't even keep jumper cables in my vehicle anymore. I keep a couple of these under my seat, and I have helped people that are stranded on the beach and stuff that needed a jump, side of the road, and I have jumped my mother's truck with it, the one right behind me. They are definitely great to have around. Plus you don't need another vehicle to come and help you with jump cables and stuff. Now, I don't use these very often when it comes to inflating tires. I've used them for like smaller equipment tires, but like my truck ones, this would take forever. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I'm going to pop the hood, show you how it works for the jump starting thing, and then I'll find something I can air up as well. Now these are extremely easy to use. We got a power button here to press and hold to turn it on. It's also a battery gauge to let you know how much power it has. And you can normally jump start a vehicle several times on one single charge, and you can air up a few tires with it as well. Now what's pretty cool is that you can set modes when it comes to the air compressor. So like right now we have it on car and it says 36 psi. Then we go to motorcycle 35, bicycle 45, a basketball 9, and then you could always go and do it manually and it starts at 3, and then you could just adjust it to whatever pressure you want to do. You could also change it to the bar mode, so you press and hold the M, and then with bar mode you could do like inflatable stuff. You could also do KPA. And then personally I use PSI because I don't really understand the other ones. It does get a little loud. Also there is a light on here. It's actually a pretty nice little light. And then there's a output where you can actually use this in an emergency to charge up your phones and stuff. And then right here is where you're going to put your inflate hose. Now here on the side is where we're going to plug in our jumper cable. And I'll show you how easy this is to work. Oh, wrong way. So we'll plug that in. With it on, we're going to see there is a green light if it's picking it up. And it's going to say that it is correct. We will be able to hear the clicking here and there to let you know that it is working. Now with it connected like this, all we need to do is just start our vehicle. And that's pretty much all that's needed in order to start a vehicle. Now I don't have a battery that's completely dead to do an actual jump on it, but that's pretty much all you're going to have to do to use it. You could also use this for other equipment such as mowers. So if you have a dead mower battery, you can use it for jump starting stuff like that. Now I mentioned I would not use this for like a truck tire, but I would use it for like my equipment tires, and it works great for that kind of stuff. Now this is one where I would use the manual setting, and these tires you're supposed to only inflate up to 10, so I'd make sure to set it for only 10. And then once it hits that desired PSI, it will automatically shut off. And what's nice is when you're all done, we could easily put everything right back in the little carry bag. And then you can easily store this under your seat or in your glove compartment, or just throw it in your garage. And then you have an easy way to jumpstart your vehicles and inflate different types of objects. Now I would see people using this more for inflating things around the home, or emergencies for inflating tires and stuff, which it works great for that. But it is nice to have that jump starter function there if you ever get stranded and you need to jump start your battery. Like I said, you don't have to wait for somebody else to come along with their vehicle or jumper cables or any of that stuff. I don't even keep jumper cables in my emergency kit anymore. But this one is from Vtoman. Works great. You can jump start, you can air up stuff. You can even use it as a portable power bank in an emergency. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.